morning. I want to explore literally across the road from where I'm staying. Is the magnificent park area. So I thought I'd do a bit of a poke around here and just see what it's like. Again, this is one of the things I love about Adelaide. There are parks everywhere, massive parks. So, yeah, let's see what we got. I've encountered this a bit lately while I've been here. There seems to be lots of activities where people block or semi-block the trails. Now, what I'm trying to find is I think I'm going to go right up to the corner here. And I think there's a path that goes diagonally right through the heart of this park, and that's what I'm going to try and do now. I think I found it. There we go. Right, this is where we're going to go down through the centre of this park. Okay. Okay, it's not Central Park, I know that. It's different, but it's also the same. Where Central Park is a huge area, New York City, and it's both cultivated and wild. What you got here is a little bit the same, but probably flatter. I'm really not explaining this well. I think what I'm trying to say is that here in Adelaide, what they've done, they probably have as much park space as they've got in New York City, Central Park, but spread out all over the places in different chunks. That's probably the best way to explain it. And the best part is that because you've only got population of about, I don't know, 1.5 million, maybe 2 at the most, compared to what, 8 million in New York, you can enjoy it more. Okay, we're coming to the end here. Yeah, it's quite a big park, surprisingly big. Might zip over and check the other one now. Okay, now I'm on the other side of a major highway and another park. Now this one looks more like a sporting park. Yeah, it's got an oval over there. I think you're starting to see what I'm getting at. There are parks everywhere. That's a huge basketball court. Holy shit, look at this. It goes on and on and on. They obviously like their basketball here. Yep. Sorry to keep repeating this, but e-biking is fun. I think we'll leave the basketball courts and find some other pastures. So I'm down in the southern suburbs. So I'm out of the business district area now. And the one thing I've noticed is there's quite a lack of bike trails in this area. I mean, on the side of the main roads, as you can see, there's a reasonable amount of space to ride, but they're not dedicated bike trails like you find in the city centre. So that's something else I've just learnt. most of the bike trails seem to be either in and around the city centre, and then you have dedicated ones that, which I haven't tried yet, go out to the coast, or one that apparently goes up into the hills, which I'm not sure I'm going to have the opportunity to explore this trip, but it's all good and dandy to be poking around the city, and that's fine, but I always like to explore other aspects of cities, especially when you get out in the suburban areas like this. I just hope that traffic noise isn't drowning out this mic. I have to admit, I'm quite impressed with some of the side streets. They look as if they're very tree lined. Are you ready to go? Yeah, absolutely. Always ready to go. What I might do here, okay, there's no traffic around at the moment. I'm going to go across here. The nimbleness of the e-bike, isn't that fantastic? I'll just have a bit of a look up here, one of these suburban streets. That's better, a bit quieter. I love the architecture in some of these Adelaide streets. I don't know what style of house you'd call it, but you've got the typical verandas, corrugated roofs. You can imagine what it'd be like here during summer. It'd be fantastic. We had a smart ass who just wasn't going to give way. Yeah, okay. To all you overseas travellers, especially in the US and the UK, you should give Adelaide a look in. I think you'd probably find it very attractive. The funny thing is, in years gone past, here in Australia we've always joked that Adelaide is the city of churches. And I just took it as a bit of a joke, but you know what? While I've been riding around, I see church spires popping up in the most odd place. There was just one back there in suburbia. They're everywhere. Yeah, here's another church. Look at that. Just in a random local street, 2 churches. If you're into churches, come to Adelaide. And we're back on the major arterial. Okay. Now this is an interesting scenario. We've got both a shared walkway and cycle lane here, but they've also got a cycle lane on the actual main road that's going beside me here. So we've actually re-entered the city precinct. I'll show you on a map. Now this is where I'm going to have to enter the bike lane that's actually on the road. Here we go. And here we go. Look at the parklands. Seems to be a lot of works going on here. Now, I think I'm not sure about this, I think I'm back on South Terrace, but way up the other end. I'm following this cyclist. actually what we might do, we might take a little detour up into these parklands. Fully manicured. Oh, these are magnificent. Look at them. There's little trails everywhere. This is magical. I mean, this would be ideal for walking. You've got waterfalls and little water holes. Okay, little hideaways. Quite impressive, actually. And there you have it, full circle. I hope you enjoyed that. Okay. Just back on South Terrace, and I'll be home in a minute. And so ends my gentle jaunt this morning. Where am I? No, that's not it. There's ridges. Oh, hey, I've gone too far. I think. Yes, I have. As usual, I'm going too far. Okay, I'm going to have to. I might go across here, actually. That's where it all began. Ooh. There we go. Thank you. Ooh. Coming up on the building where I'm staying. Oops. Well, there we go. The end of a good morning. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that.